What your favorite Angels versus Demons ability says about you in Brawl Stars. Siphon. You probably don't care too much about trying all the different types of abilities, but instead, you just want to focus on one that's actually really useful for not only you, but for your entire team. It can be useful in so many scenarios, especially in tight situations where you need as much HP back as possible. Conjuring Chaos. You either main brawlers that have pets, utility, and things that shoot for you, or you just love the fact that you're rewarded with allies that are super annoying to fight. Especially when the entire enemy team is made of demons. Having to fight 3 imps every time somebody dies is crazy. It makes me feel so self-conscious about engaging, because if I die, I know what my teammates are going to have to go through. Revengeance. I didn't know people even use this power-up, but if you do, you don't really care about living. Instead, you just run up on enemies and hope to kill them with explosive damage when you die. I'm not gonna lie, it's kinda buns, especially on long-range maps, and there's so many better options. But hey, you're sticking to your aggressive instincts. Fury. Bro, you are not Tensai, just kidding. If you use this ability at all, you're either a max main or you're just insane at dodging shots. There's no reason to pick this over some of the better demon abilities unless you're absolutely insane with your movement. And if you are so annoying to play against. The more you hit people, the faster the speed stacks, so you can literally just run around the entire map like you're Usain Bolt. Demon Fire. We all know why this is your favorite ability, at least for a few days. You definitely exploited the infinite healing with Spike, or the crazy amount of damage you could do with Maiko on Heist. But aside from that, what really is there to like with this ability? Like, okay, it leaves a trail of fire that does little damage, and plus, in any 3v3 mode, most of the time the enemy is going to be in front of you, not behind you. So I recommend you take this trash ability off your brawler, unless you know how to code a new glitch, and use an ability a little more practical, especially for team modes. Gluttony. I would say you're a super confident person if this is your favorite demon ability. Not only do you need to actually kill someone, but you need to make sure you can secure the cube before any enemies can take it. You're also probably pretty good at staying alive and stacking up resources in specific game modes like gems in Gem Grab and stars in Bounty. And it's also an ability that actually takes skill, so I definitely respect you more as a Brawl Stars player. Rebirth. Honestly, a valid pick. Supercell did not do a good job of balancing the abilities to make them fair, so take advantage of the overpowered ones. You also probably have a love-hate relationship with it, because on one hand you basically have another life, but on another you probably rage when you put the work into an enemy, and you see them on 1 HP. Smite. I know all you bush campers out there probably hate it, but it's honestly so good, especially in Showdown when the storm is moving in. I actually think it's a super cool ability, and if it's your favorite, you either like the sound effects of it, or you like to smoke out enemies that camp in bushes. I would say the only downside to it really is that you can't sneak up on anybody. Radiant Touch. This ability is basically the angel version of the demon healing ability, except you don't need to wait to be healed, which is a plus. But if this is your favorite of the bunch, then I don't know what you're doing. The Rebirth and Radiant Touch are just so good, and what's really the benefit of using this over those two? So make the switch, unless you're a 10,000 trophy player. Seraphim. You don't care about your teammates at all. You only like this ability because you can get rewarded off your teammates that play terrible all game long. But if this isn't your reason for using it, I respect you for being the bigger person and using a team player ability. Bless Barrier. You and like 90% of Brawl Stars players use this as their main angelic ability. You're literally getting rewarded so heavily for doing damage, and if you use a brawler that has a high DPS, it's impossible to die as long as you play smart. It's also so satisfying as you watch your shield get stronger and stronger. If you haven't already unlocked it, or you don't use this ability, I highly advise you to switch to it now. It's really useful. Ascension. Bro, why is this your favorite ability? Like I said earlier, if you don't main max or your name is not Tensai, there's no need to use this over other abilities. I would honestly crash out if someone on my team decided to use this waste of an ability. Well, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Peace.